Hello everyone, welcome back to Famous Unknown. Nyame bo no ano de che no, esene tatrabo enye na dansefo. Ohuna ni manu twa dwadwo ofriso no ogefo. Yey, owie ya na meka tremu. Saka sahari ni so ni nseso, timi pon kofi emi ndi arehu ofrise me weni daso. Sa okodie ni okodie, sa okodie. Okodie ni Sarkodie, Sarkodie. Yes. If you hear me singing this song, then you know I'm about to talk about Obede Pombede. Sarkodie. All right? My favorite artist in Ghana. Sarkodie is in the news. He's trending on X, formerly known as Twitter. You all know Sarkodie has done a lot of songs for the current party in power, NDC. Remember when the current president was in power like 12 years ago, right? Yeah, 12 years ago. The economy was very hard. So Sarkodie made several songs. He did Inflation, he did Doomsaw, and a whole lot, right? And then Sarkodie also released a song, Happy Day, where he ended up finishing the song by saying, Nana Twaso. That means Sarkodie declared his political affiliation with NPP. So during the NPP government, whenever there's something going wrong or whenever there's like a demonstration towards NPP, Sarkodie will never be involved. People will be tagging him on socials. It'll be like, Sarkodie say something, but my man won't say anything, right? Yeah, fast forward, Mahama came back in power for 2024. And after Mahama was sworn in 7 days after, Sarkodie made a tweet by saying back to Gary Sokins. And people were dragging my man left and right. They were dragging him here and there, thinking that because Mahama is back in power, he's going to set us back. I don't think that was his intention. No. Him tweeting can be so many things. I even did a video about that, right? Defending Sarkodie. We woke up this morning and Sarkodie has tweeted with Mahama's picture and also a video about Mahama, saying the revolution is televised.
And of course, the last thing I want to say before I inflict my speech on you is the issue of leveraging our comparative advantages. The time has come for Africa to unashamedly take advantage of the natural resource endowment that God has given us. In the colonial era, we had colonial masters, we had no say, and so they mined the gold, they took it away, they developed the palm plantations, took the palm oil away, they took the diamonds away, took everything away. And when we gained independence, Nkrumah warned us and said colonialism might have been defeated, but we're entering the era of neo-colonialism. They don't need to bring a governor to sit here, but they still would, from wherever the colonial headquarters are, control your resources and be able to still derive the benefits as if they had colonized you. And that exactly is happening. Post-colonialism, we didn't have technology, we didn't have capital, we didn't have the human resource. And so foreign companies come and take huge concessions and they sign it off for a pittance. And they run those, concessions to the benefit of the colonial metropolis. Today, I think that in Africa, we've developed a core of human resource that is capable of also taking advantage of some of these resources. We've developed the technology. We have the technology to be able to do whatever any of these big conglomerates are doing. And the capital is available in the world to mobilize, to be able to do the same things. And that is why recently we had a little issue which we have resolved with one of our mining companies whose lease had expired after 30 years. And it was our desire to take it over and use Ghanaian expertise to be able to also exploit that resource and let the benefits remain in our country.
And people were like, hold on, hold up. Is that Sarkodie? People were not sure. Why would Obede tweet about the current president? Why would Obede tweet about John Dramani Mahama? So they were shocked. But you know how it is. People were dragging me left and right. People were leaving comments. Some were even insulting me here and there. I'm not going to go to the comments. You people shouldn't bring your frustration on Sarkodie. No, you shouldn't. Because he's tweeting something nice about the current president doesn't mean you, the NDC member, should go and drag him. He's a citizen of the country, you know. So you guys should know that whenever Sarkodie talks about NPP or NDC or whenever he says something, it means something good for the country. Because if he was making a song for Doomso and all these things, that means he wanted them to work on something, right? And now the current president, John Dramani Mahama, is doing an amazing job. So far, so good. For just 4 months in power, this man is doing an amazing job. So Sarkodie probably sat and be like, you know what? This man is working. So Sarkodie is showing some gratitude. Yeah. And what's you guys wahala? What's wrong with that? The man is doing an amazing job. So he needs to praise the man. And truly, the man is doing a good job. Because recently he has banned foreigners for trading in gold in Ghana. He once said, he said, it's about time to reset the country. And he's doing it. And he's doing it. So if Sarkodie is tweeting about him praising the man, what's your guys' problem? Leave Sarkodie alone. Leave him alone. All you haters on Twitter, always talking about Sarkodie, dragging the man. But you know how Sarkodie is. Let me tell you this. For him to say the revolution will be televised, think deep. Think deep. You know what I think? I think Sarkodie is about to release a song. Give him a week. Sarkodie will release a song praising Mahama. That's what I think. That's what I think. Mark it on the wall. Because if he released a song back in the years, okay, for Doomso and inflation, and now the man is doing an amazing job, and if he doesn't release a song, then there's something wrong somewhere. So all you haters out there that is dragging Sarkodie, please let him be. Because I remember that Gary tweet, that back to Gary Sokins, it wasn't for Mahama. It wasn't for the president. No, it wasn't. And you guys remember when that pastor or that prophet, I don't know, made a comment, came on socials, like cursing Sarkodie here and there, saying Sarkodie is going to suffer. Why is he talking about Mahama? He's going to go down. His career this, his career that. Making all these fake prophecies cursing the man. What happened? Nothing. I told you guys, he doesn't have any power. They just come and talk. All those prophets, they be like, God called me. God didn't call any one of them. They called themselves. They called themselves. Like, God called me. He's still doing an amazing job. This is the reason why people are dragging Sarkodie on socials. Others are saying good things, others are also saying negative things about it. You know how this generation, they just like to drag people on socials. That's it. So this was happening at the camp of Sarkodie. So you know what? Let me know what you also think about this tweet. Is it a good tweet or it's a bad tweet? All right? And if you haven't been part of Famous Family, please do so by subscribing, like the video, and also share the video. And until we meet again, I'm your host, Shaolin the Kasai Harris. I'm out.